With that, I yield back to Mr. McHenry.
Thank you. Thank you, Steve, and thank you, Jack, for your leadership. I'm Congressman Patrick McHenry from North Carolina's 10th Congressional District. As a member of the Oversight and Government Reform Committee, I've asked the chairman, Towns, to require all the czars within the Obama administration to testify. Now, there's a certain amount of controversy about how many czars there actually are. There have been accounts of 30 and 40 and various numbers around there of the administration. The administration has not released these numbers. The concern that we have here on the Hill, and my colleagues here today, our concern is that the constitutional process has been circumvented by allowing the appointment of high administration officials who make policy to be appointed, in essence, without Senate confirmation. That's counter to the Constitution. One of two things is happening here. Either these czars have serious policy-making expertise and power, which would be counter to the Constitution, or they're simply figureheads, at which point they're collecting a salary for doing no work for the taxpayers. I think we need to have an open and transparent and constitutional process to appoint high administration officials. Furthermore, if you look at an example of Carol Browner, for instance, she is in essence acting as a super cabinet secretary because she is in charge of both the Energy Department and the EPA. So if you can see an example like that within the administration where a czar is in essence acting as a super cabinet secretary, it makes it very clear that they must go through the constitutional process of being confirmed by the Senate. Furthermore, it's not simply about Senate confirmation. It's about being accountable to the people. Van Jones was a perfect example of somebody who had not been vetted properly. And therefore, a simple Google search, the administration would be able to find his extremist past. And it seems that they didn't even do that. That is sad. It's disappointing. And it raises questions about all the other czars within this administration. So that's why we're here today, to make the administration accountable, open, and transparent. Thank you.
Thank you, and I thank my colleagues for bringing these important